The first section, chapter 5, again, this is a continuation of chapter 4 where we graph the lines. We're still going to have to graph them and then also write the equations. So, slope-intercept form is what we've been doing all along, y equals mx plus b. They call it slope-intercept because m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So, the first ones are the absolute easiest that you can get. Write an equation of a line whose slope m is 4 and whose y-intercept b is negative 3. So, it's always going to be y equals something x, 4x, and the b is a negative 3, so you just put minus 3. All you do is you plug in m and b. The y and the x just stay there. Okay? I get rid of the headphones. All you need, the whole thing about this is you need two things to write an equation. You need m and b. That the whole chapter. You need those two things. Now, obviously, they get a little harder. We did this last year in 8th grade, where you're going to be given the slope, and then you got to find b. And then you'll have problems eventually where you're not given either one. You got to find the slope and find the b. Okay? But for today, it's given to you. If the slope is 3, that's m. The y-intercept is 7, that's b. So the equation is y equals 3x plus 7. Everyone got it? M is negative 5, b is negative 1. So it's y equals negative 5x minus 1. So just a little bit harder, but not much, is they just give you the line, and you got to write the equation. Well, remember, b is the y-intercept, so I know that b is negative 2 because it crosses the y-axis at negative 2. Then you got to find m. So remember what to do to find m? Rise over run, yep. So to get from here to here, or it doesn't matter which one, I got to go up 2 and left 4. So that's 2 over negative 4. You don't need to reduce it, but you can. You can leave it like that or reduce it to negative 1/2. So the equation would be y equals negative 1/2 x minus 2. And again, you could have just left negative 2/4 there too. It would still be correct.
So is this what we're doing?
Yep. So this one crosses at negative 2. And the slope, you just pick any 2 points. Here and here, I know it crosses. So it rises 2 and runs 1. So that's 2 over 1, which is just 2. So the equation is y equals 2x minus 2. Slope goes in front of the x. B gets added or subtracted on depending on what sign it is. If it crosses up here, obviously it'd be a plus number. So this b is negative 1. And the slope, it rises 1 and goes left 3. So there's the slope. So it'll be y equals negative 1/3 x minus 1. Okay, that's really all it is today. Yeah.